Hi, today we will be talking about water. So as you probably know, water is a liquid, and a liquid is made of tiny molecules that are so small you can't see them even with a microscope or a magnifying glass, but these tiny molecules are bouncing off of each other all the time. That's why it's not a solid object, it's a liquid that can change its shape. So these molecules are bouncing off of one another, and if we add energy or heat to the water, that's going to make those molecules bounce off of each other even faster, moving further apart with all that extra energy. If we do the opposite, take energy away or cool our water, those molecules will be bouncing slower and getting closer together. This will make the water more dense or heavier. So our hot water is less dense, thus lighter. Our cold water is more dense, thus heavier. So now we will do a demonstration to show how our hot water is in fact lighter than our cold water. To demonstrate this, I have water that's been heated and dyed red, water that's been cooled and dyed blue, so we can see the difference. Both have only been added food coloring. So first, we will pour our hot water into a glass. That will be on bottom. Next, we will pour some cold water into a glass and use a piece of plastic to place it on top of our hot water. So if the cold water is heavier and the hot water is lighter, what might we expect when I remove the barrier? What we would expect is that this cold water is going to want to sink below the hot water and then will mix together. We will get purple water. And as you can see, that's exactly what's happened. Now we will try the same thing with hot water on top. So if our hot water is lighter than our cold water, and we put it on top, we would expect that it will stay on top and float above the cold water. And as you can see, when the hot water is on top, it actually floats above the cold water as it is lighter or less dense than the colder, more dense cold water. So feel free to try this at home with parent supervision and have a great day.